Pranams everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to look at why yoga asanas. Why are we learning asanas? Why so much drama, bending and torture? And how practice of asanas is going to help us in this broader understanding of yoga or the definition of yoga. So how is practice of asanas going to help here? So first part, why yoga asanas? We need to create some distance or gap between us and the mind. I hope you are able to catch this subtleness in this sentence. That is, I am not the mind, right? This I that I'm referring to as, an entity, that is different from the mind. I hope you also feel this way. If not, think about it for a while, right? Are you and the mind same, or are you and the mind slightly different? Okay, at least if you're able to understand it conceptually, logically, we'll see a little later, but as a concept, whether you're able to relate to it. Okay, so we said that we need to develop some gap or distance between us and the mind. Now, how do we do this? There needs to be a practical way of getting there, isn't it? So that is what we are trying to achieve through the practice of asanas. How? I'll get to it in a bit. Now let's look at the mind. Just know that the mind is much, much smarter than you think. Sometimes it might be smarter than you. We are not the mind. We are going to get there at some point. But sometimes we think, right? I have the mind. There is one mind and I am smarter. So just to put that to rest, for now, go with this statement that your mind is much, much smarter than you. Now, each time you try to change the mind or introduce some good practices to the mind, it gets very smart because it knows that you're trying to train it. And it likes lethargy, it likes chart, it likes pizza, it likes sleeping for 10 hours, 11 hours. It likes getting angry. See, these are all things that come very naturally, isn't it? These are all some strong tendencies that are within us, which just bubble up effortlessly. I don't have to do anything to be that way. That's how I am, right? So that is the nature of the mind. Mind is made up of very strong tendencies. So for anything it has to put effort, it doesn't like it. And when the mind realizes that you are putting effort to change the mind, then it's going to be on high alert. Like the border security forces at the India-Pakistan border, it's going to be on high alert. It will not want you to change the mind. So please get this. Somehow you overcame this barrier. You crossed the border wall without your mind knowing, or you convinced the mind and signed up for this course. All right. Now you got to put effort every single day and train the mind without telling the mind that it's being trained. So that is the trick that we are going to learn. All right. So please remember this. Now, how are we going to do it in the practice of asanas? Okay. Now, I think you have a basic understanding of yoga, asanas, right? Asana is nothing but a posture. Anything is a posture. This is a posture. This is a posture. This is a posture. So everything is a posture. Now, there are some asanas that are easy. For example, some of you may find this posture easy, right? Now, this posture, it may be easy for 1 minute. 2 minutes, but the same posture can become very challenging in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Yes or no? Another example. Now, this is a very simple asana. Now, let's say you're sitting like this. You keep your right elbow down and you lift your left arm up and take it to the other side. Now, once you get into this posture for a few seconds is easy. Then after 1 or 2 minutes, your arms will start to ache. Then your shoulder will start to ache. Then this side of the body will start to ache. Then this will start to ache. Now, answer me this. Does your mind like uncomfortable feeling or uncomfortable situation? Like if someone comes and pinches you, that feeling goes to the mind, right? It's an electric impulse. It goes to the mind and the mind will react to it. Okay. So when you pinch, does your mind like it? No, right? So either you will use your hand and push that hand away, or it will react immediately, because at the first sign of pain, there is no thought. There is an immediate reaction. So each time you want to bring about a change, there is no change happening. Now in the practice of asanas, what's going to happen is you will be asked to get into a posture like this. Keep your right elbow down, lift your left arm up, stretch it to the right side and hold this posture. You'll get an instruction. Please hold this posture, and then the teacher will start counting. Some teachers will count up till 5, some teachers will count up till 10. But in your mind, you have made this sankalpa that until the instructor finishes the 5 counts or 10 counts, I am not going to get out of this posture. That sankalpa you have to keep in your mind. Now what happens? You are into the posture and the count is at 3. 3, 4, now you're already exhausted. You cannot hold this posture anymore and you want to come out. And to come out, what has to give the impulse? The mind has to give an impulse to the hand, the elbow, and only after the mind gives that instruction can the other parts of the body come up. Yes or no? Yes, right? But you, who's not the mind, has made a resolution that no, until 10 I'm not going to come out. So what happens? The mind keeps trying, come out, doesn't come out. And it will try again tomorrow, day after, third day, fourth day, and you have signed up for the course for 2 months, 3 months. Now it keeps trying, 15 days, 20 days. Then it realizes, I can't win with this guy. I'm going to tell him come out of this posture, but he is not going to come out. Now I better get accustomed to this new way of living, which I don't like, but it looks like it's good for this guy, and he is able to get better. And you will observe that as you keep practicing, you're getting more flexible, you're getting strong, your mind is getting strong, you're developing willpower, and slowly and indirectly, the mind starts getting under your control. The mind would want to go and have a pizza, and you will say, no pizza. The mind will realize so. Because you made the mind practice asana in the morning, it will immediately know, okay, no point fighting with this guy, I can't win. It will keep giving up. So this is why asanas become important. It is a very subtle and indirect way of training your mind. And what are some side effects of doing this regularly? You lose weight, you become flexible, you start eating the right food, what you don't like starts falling away. You don't even have to put effort to give up cheese and pizza. Your body will not want it. And sometimes some people that are, let's say, not so good for your growth or for your mind, they will also start going away. You don't have to put any active effort to block them on WhatsApp or not calling them. They also will stop spending time with you because they know, okay, this guy has become very serious. He's doing some nice things and it's not working out. So these are all the benefits of practicing yoga asanas. At the end, even by practicing yoga asana correctly, yoga yuchyate can also happen. That coming together of Jivatma and Paramatma can also happen. So please keep this in mind. It is very important for you to know why we are doing yoga asanas and how yoga asana can be a very powerful tool and practice for a seeker. So I hope this was beneficial. Thank you and see you in the next video.